everyone, my name's Caitlyn and in today's video I'm going to be talking about living in court accommodation. Now, living in student accommodation is a very new and different experience that a lot of people moving to university go through. You're moving away from your home, you're moving away from your parents, you have this new sense of independence, but knowing that you have your flatmates and people who will also live in student accommodation really helps because you're all in the same boat and you're all going through it together. I lived in court in my first year and it was honestly the best experience I've ever had. First year was one of the best years I have had at university. Court is an on-campus student accommodation and is literally 2 minutes away from the main building, which is the Minerva building. So if you was to go out at night, walking back through campus and having security that are always walking around really does just make me feel a lot safer, and living on campus does have benefits of having everything close by. I had the laundry on one side and then the main buildings for uni on the other. What more could you want? Court is also like a little student village, so there's never nothing happening. Like, there's always something going on. You always hear people, students walking around, and it stops that feeling of being lonely because you know that everyone's there, everyone's doing their own thing and you're not on your own. Court has flats up to 6 people, so when you apply for your student accommodation, usually it'd ask if you want a mixed flat, so 3 boys, 3 girls, you want an all girls flat or you want an all boys flat. The preference is completely up to you. I had a mixed flat in first year, so 3 boys and 3 girls. We all got on really well, we all had different personalities and we just seemed to gel. Obviously this isn't the case for some people, however if you put your all into bonding with your flatmates, it really does pay off. You can also choose whether you want an ensuite or you just want to share a communal bathroom. I had an ensuite, so in my room I had a single bed, a desk, a cabinet where I could put all my books, wardrobe, my ensuite, and your room is really what you make of it. I had fairy lights, there's places you can hang pictures. It was basically the perfect room for me in first year and I wouldn't have asked for anything more. I think it comes with everything you could possibly need without it being too cluttered. Every court also comes with a communal kitchen and a communal sitting area. It's all connected. That was always good for coming together with your flat at the end of the day. Again, flatmate bonding was always great, doing it there, sitting there doing your work, anything where you could just chat to your flatmates for a bit, make tea together. It just brings everyone out of the room and makes everyone a lot more social if you're around people all the time. Living in courts was honestly one of the best times of my life. I would recommend it to anyone. My sister has actually applied for the University of Lincoln for next year to be a fresher, and she picked courts based on when she used to come and visit me and knowing that courts is just an amazing accommodation for first years. You have everything you need, it's always lively, there's always things going on, and yeah, it really did contribute to my first year experience. So I hope I gave you a bit of an insight to what living in court accommodation was like. I really can't explain how much of a good experience I had in courts without going on forever. Honestly, it's probably one of the best student accommodations there is that Lincoln offers. Sometimes it can be overlooked as it is one of the older accommodations, but honestly it is really worth looking into. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.